Hello friends, this is Sheree. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here for hashtag holiday craft with us. This is an open collab hosted by Susan at Susan House Art and myself. So this is the last week. Sad to see it go, but this was our collab, Susan and I's, for July. It was so fun. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. Whether you played along at home or if you participated on your YouTube channel or on Instagram. So if you still want to participate, it's not too late. You can pretty much do anything you want, but we do have prompts if you would like to try one, and you can even try one from the first week, the second week, or the third week if you wanted to. So the point is just have some fun and pick your favorite holiday and show us a little craft about it. So this week is the last week, like I said, and it was make a holiday tag, bookmark, or envelope. So to prove to you that you can do anything you want, I'm doing Halloween bead dangles. I looked at the list and looked at the list and looked at the list, and I was like, I really want to make Halloween bead dangles. So that's what I'm doing. It's a holiday, right? And we're crafting, holiday craft with us. So, yep. So yes, you can cheat. It's allowed. So I already made one here. I was experimenting a little, and these were inspired by some bead dangles I picked up at Michael's a few years ago, and they were on clearance, and they were the cutest little things. I mean, they were just tiny like this, and even tinier than this. And I love them so much. I still have a few, but they were just tiny and simple and so pretty and cute. So I made this little one. This has an orange bead here, two little bronze bead caps, and I put together some jump rings, a little lobster claw clasp here at the top to hang it from like a bulb pin or something like that. And this little I guess it's a little vampire mouth. It's got two little fangs like vampire teeth right there. I don't know if you can see it, it's so tiny, but anyway, I did that one first. So I've got all the ingredients here, and I thought we could make one or two, and I'll show you. I used like all of my bits here, except I didn't use any. These are some bead caps from that I had picked up, but I wanted to tell you that this little kit here is what I'm using for the beads and little charms for my bead dangles, and I got them from BB Craft. So I'm YouTube. I'm on their YouTube, in their YouTube program, and I picked this out, this little kit. It's like I said, a Halloween bracelet kit. It came with some string, like stretchy string, and all of this, and jump rings, so you can make a bracelet, right? But I'm using it to make these Halloween bead dangles, and I'm going to use it to make Halloween earrings over on my other channel, which I'll have linked below, and that is Jewelry Crafts with Sheree. So yeah, I will have bbcraft.com linked below, a coupon where if you want to go and pick out some things for yourself, you can get $5 off a $5 or more order. If you'd like to apply for the YouTube program, I'll have that link below. If you have 100 subscribers or more, you can apply for that. So, and all the products I'll have linked below. So let's get started. Here's the one bead dangle. So all I did is I have some of these little bronze, this is a head pin, the one with the little circle on the bottom. I believe that one's called a head pin. Or no, this one's the eye pin. The head pin has the solid little, like a flat top on it. So I think this is the eye pin with the little circle on the bottom. So let's pick out some little cute little, I mean, the bead caps really make all the difference in the world sometimes as to when you're making a bead dangle or earrings. And if you can make a bead dangle, you can make earrings. Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, I had two there. Okay, so I've got one bead cap on there, and I'm going to, this one was orange, so let's do a purple one. And these, I would put two beads on here. It's just so happens that this eye pin is a little short. If you have longer ones, you could get two needles on there. So that's why I'm just doing one bead, because I want to use bead caps too, and I want to have room for those. So we've got one purple bead. Now let's get another bead cap, and I'll go ahead and use the same one. And actually we might, let's see, maybe one more bead cap, because because I don't think I have enough room for a bead. You have to have enough room for a bead and a let me see if there's another bead cap I'd like to use. No, I don't think I will. You know what? I don't think I will. I just don't, I just, you know, they're so cute, just like this. They don't really need another one. Unless, let me try one of these. Just make it a little fancier with another bead cap. This one's a different shape, so it kind of can top off a bead cap. Because this one you see kind of wraps around the bead. They're like little like cups or something, and they kind of wrap around the bead. Let me show you up close. See, they kind of cups the bead on the bottom and the top there. So this one's like a little, oh, I'll show you just a second. Let me get it on here. And yeah, there you go. See, it's a little, looks like that. And they're so tiny, but yeah, like that. So now we're going to make our little loop at the top to top this off and end it. So I'm going just to cut a little bit of this off. And if you've never seen bead dangles made before, they are a little, you know, fidgety or fussy, whatever, you know, with all the little parts, but they are not hard. You just have to get used to handling the little parts and the little pieces, right? So to make my little loop, I'm going to turn this over. I cut off a little bit there. Turn that over to the right. I'm going to say to the right. It's my right. Maybe not yours, but it's mine. And then you just take this and make a little loop back around, and you get it to touch the wire back around when you're turning it around, so you don't have any gaps there. And you know, you mess with it a little bit if you need to. I'm not a professional, so I'm not claiming to be a professional or expert at this. It's just what I do to make it work for me. And so yeah, I think, whoops, I'm trying to see if I have a gap there. I give it the fingernail test. If my fingernail can fit in there, then I know there's a gap. And if your fingernail can fit in there, believe me, one of your pieces could escape from there, like one of your jump rings or something. So I think it is close. I don't feel a gap. Okay, I think we're good to go. So now we're going to grab a jump ring, and these came with my little, you know, bracelet kit here. Oh. See, these things happen when you're working with little pieces. You gotta have a little patience. If you drop one, you'll find it later. It's here somewhere on my desk, that piece that just escaped. And then you'll find it and put it back in your little compartment here. So let's see, we're gonna open this up, and you just twist once you get a handle on it. Just twist it open. You don't pull it open, you twist it open like this. Okay, we've got it nice and open. So I'm going to put 2 of these on here, so 1 on each end. So here's my little bead cap that we're making. And let's see, I'll get it on here. Oops, I don't have a good hold on I don't have the right hold on, there we go. I didn't have the right hold on my little jump ring here. So let me get it on there. Okay, now I have an idea. I think I'm going to try something different on this one. So let's close it up, and I'll show you what I'm going to put on the top instead of I think I'm going to put one on the top. I'm going to try something different. Instead of a lobster claw clasp. Okay, so let's get this closed up. I'm not quick at it, let me tell you. I'm not quick at it. But they usually stay together once I get it together. Okay, this is not closed at all. Gotta get a twist on these little things. I do have some bigger ones, but I wanted to try these because they came with the kit. And they're pretty tiny. But I have some bigger ones that are a little easier when you're doing things like this. If you want to get bigger, you know, jump rings, they are a little easier to work with because they're just not so tiny. You can see them, you can get a hold of them, but you know, I am determined. It just takes a second to get it closed up sometimes. Okay, I almost got it. If it takes too long, I'll pause it. Oh, there we go. Now it goes together. Okay. Now, is it together? I'm going to look at it one more time, make sure, because I don't want anything slipping off. Give it the fingernail test. My fingernail does not fit in there. Okay, I think we're good. That's the thing I invented, the fingernail test. I haven't heard anybody else say that, but I think it's a good way to test it, because if my fingernail, that's how I'm doing this. I'm finding the little crack there that I'm gonna, open up. There it is. Use my fingernail to find that. I mean, you can see it too, but when you got your hands all over, it's kind of hard to see it. So kind of find it with your fingernail. Okay. And it's like your tools are bigger than these little pieces, right? Okay, so open it up. And I'm going to put this one on the bottom. And this one we're going to put the charm on. Let's do our little pumpkin. So cute. I love that little pumpkin. Orange and purple. Purple bead, orange pumpkin on this one. All these colors go together. I think they're all very Halloween-y. Close her up. Nope, not quite. I see it. I see a gap. Let me get back hold of it. Oops, it's going to slip out. Close her up, close her up. We'll give her the fingernail test. Okay, do I have it? Let's see. Oh, my fingernail is, I think, it is pretty closed. My fingernail did not fit in there. Okay. I really thought for sure my fingernail was gonna, it kind of almost fits in there, you know what I mean? Like halfway. Is that possible? I kind of mess around with it like this to make sure, I'll flatten it out. That's not professional. That's not the expert way of doing it, but you do what you got to do sometimes. All right. I think no, my fingernail's not fitting in there. Okay, I think we're good to go. So what I wanted to try, oh, it's so cute. Look, let me show you. Isn't that adorable? Can you see it? So cute. Okay, so that's that one. And what I wanted to put on the top, now I might have to pause to get this on there. These are some chains, I believe. I just pulled these out of my jewelry findings. I have all these bronze pieces in one little storage pocket, and these are little tiny ball chains, and they're separated from there. Let's see. Let me see if they're all the same size here. I guess I'm gonna have to pour them out. These are all the little beads where you put them together. Talk about tiny. Yeah, I guess these are about the same size. They're kind of big. I want to see if I can cut one of these in half. I think you can. Just kind of use your little wire cutters and cut them where you want them to. Yeah, it worked. And so then I wanted to slip this through here on the pumpkin and use this as my little something that's going to have a little loop to hook it onto a ball pin or something in a journal, wherever you want to hook it. But wouldn't that be cute? Okay, so these are the little, these are so tiny. I might not do it right now on video, but it's a little thing, the little connector that connects your ball chains. And these are not the regular size ball chains. These are little tiny ball chains. So this is a little tiny connector, and you got to get the one ball in there and make it go into the little hole. And it's so tiny that you can't even get a hold of it. But I have done it, but it just takes a minute to fool around with it and get a hold of it and just get it in there. So I'm not going to do that right now. It'll take up too much time, but that's the idea. I'm going to put one of these on this one. I think that'll be really cute. So I'm going to consider that one done for the moment. And if I have time at the end, maybe I'll pause and mess around with that and come back and show you. But here's the little, this is the other little charm that came in that bracelet kit. It's a little like haunted house. These are the little orange things are the windows if you can't see it. This is the little pointy thing is the roof, and this is the bottom of the house. So let's see, since this is all black, we made an orange one, we made a purple one. Let's make a green one. So let me get on my little parts here real quick. And put our, let's see, what kind of bead cap should we use? Let's see what we have here. This is a big one. I think this might be too big. Let me see what else we have. Here's a little like tulip looking one. Let's try that one because I think this one might be actually, I mean, it might not be too big, but oh, that's a jump ring. Oh, that's where that one went that I lost. It jumped on top of here. Okay, so this is like a little, almost like a little tulip. I didn't use this one already, did I? No. No, it's a different little one that cups the, it also cups the bead, but it's a different one than we used. Okay, so we used 2 of those. And you know what you can do? Let's put 2 of these down on the bottom like that. Something a little different, and then we'll put the bead on. See how cute? And let's see what else we have here. Kind of have to close these so you can open the next one. That one's a little big. This one, let's do this one. Something different. You don't have to have the same on the bottom and the top. So we're going to do, oh, let's put it upside down. What I'm calling upside down. Hold on, let me get a hold of it. It's so tiny. Okay, I got it. Get the hole in the right place. I'm going to poke that in there. And then, as long as this is not too much for this little eye pin, oops, I had 2 there. We will be able to put it together. Let's see if I like that. I don't think I like that on the top. It's not like looking, it's not looking great. So I'm going to put one at the top. So it cups the bead. Okay. Now that's a little different than what we did before. You see that? I've got 2 on the bottom, bead, and 1 at the top. Okay, so let's do our little thing at the top where we make our little loop. Cut off some of that. See, I just left a little bit there. It's probably it's probably a 1/4 of an inch or maybe a little bit less. Okay, so we just turn it over. I'm holding all the pieces together there so I can, you know, have it tight and not have the loop in the right place, because you want the loop to be tight so your things don't like float around on you on the eye pin. You know, that's how I like it anyway. Turn it back around, make your little loop, and get it tight so you don't have any space there. Oh, that looks like a good one. Practice makes perfect. Maybe not perfect, but better. Practice makes better. Better than not right, right? Practice makes it okay and it doesn't come apart. Okay. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun making jewelry. I'm in a collab over on my jewelry channel, and we make, let me use the other ones. We make jewelry. We do a 1 day per month on the 18th of the month, and it's there's different prompts, and it's been a lot of fun. And I wanted to do it so I would make a little, you know, jewelry every month and get better at doing all the little things you do to make jewelry. And earrings are the things that I wear the most out of jewelry, so I just always make earrings because I don't really wear bracelets and necklaces like that, things like that. I really don't. So it's just, I don't have time to deal with that. So I love my earrings. If I have a pretty pair of earrings, I'm happy. Okay, so I do have jewelry. I do have jewelry that I've collected through my life, bracelets and watches and necklaces, but I really don't wear them unless I you know, make a point of wearing jewelry, you know, something else besides earrings. Okay, I think we got that on there. Let's see now, did I do that right? You know what, I didn't put my haunted house on there. Guess talking too much, right? Well, like I said, this will give me a little practice now. Let's see how fast we can get it on there. All right, so if you forget, just open it back up like I just did, and then put your little jump ring back together. The more you put on there, the harder it is to get a hold of it and put it back together, but it is not impossible. You can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You can do it. Okay. not quite together. Another little twist there. It looks like it's together, but I don't think it is. And I think my little split moved. I need to find it again. Hold on. I need my split in the right place so I can get a hold of it and put it back together. Okay, there it is. Gave it the fingernail test. Did you see that? Okay. All right, let's see. It went together so perfectly the first time. But no, I had to forget my charm. Okay. By George, I think I've got it. But is there a little, yep, not quite. I'm just going to do this real quick, kind of smash it together. And no, it is not together. I'm going to pause for a second so I don't waste any more time. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, if you're making a bead dangle or some earrings or something and you get frustrated, just take a deep breath, put it down for a second, and then start again. But yeah, I didn't really stop working on it. I just needed to turn off the camera so I could breathe and get that back together. So now we need another jump ring. I mean, that's the hard, kind of like almost the hardest part of making earrings and bead dangles is these jump rings. That's why I usually try to use a little bit bigger one. I should do that now, but I'm going to go ahead and use these because I want to. And it, like I said, if you keep working with these little pieces, it does get, I think it really does get easier, you know. Ooh. As I drop my jump ring. But really, it has gotten easier for me. I am learning the ways. I'm learning the ways. So, okay, I've got everything on there except for I'm going to grab a little lobster claw clasp, put that on there, and there we go. See if we can make this one look easy. Twist it back together. Almost. A little bit more. I think I've got it. Fingernail. Ooh, pretty good. It's the only thing you have to, I mean, everything else is just a matter of slipping it on where it goes, and then these you have to get right. So if you don't get it together, the jump rings, you don't get those together, then everything's going to fall apart. There we go. There's the third one. Wow. So let me know which one is your favorite. The haunted house, the vampire mouth with the teeth. That one's a little bit more spooky. I like the haunted house and the pumpkin, of course. Those are my favorites. And the pumpkin has like a spooky mouth. Let me show you. It's got like a almost like a zipper mouth. See, it's got so many little lines there. But there they are. So adorable. And the different beads, and it's simple. You don't have to use a lot of beads, just a few pieces, and there you go. You can make bead dangles out of any type of bead or little charm. And you get the other parts, and BB Craft does have all these parts that you can get, and you know, you get quite a bit. As you can see, I can make a lot of beads and earrings with this one bracelet kit, and it wasn't that much either. So the price on it. So let's see if I'm gonna pause and see if I can get this together, this little ball chain, and I'll be right back and show you how that looks. All right, I got it done. So here's the little ball chain. This particular ball chain that I got, the connectors did not come on the ball chain. That's why I had to put it on there. But if you can see how tiny that is, it's a very tedious and kind of difficult to get on there. But I did it, and I think it looks really cute. And I'm never going to take it apart because that was not easy. But I'm going to hang it on something like a bullpen or something in a journal. Or you could even hang it on a tag. Wouldn't that be cute, hanging on a tag? You know, through the little hole or around the ribbon or something. So there's that one. And this one, I want to make some more of these, and I might even put some in my shop once I get some more made. Or maybe I'll even put these in my shop and then make some more for me. So if you're interested in these, maybe in the next few days I will get these into my shop. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today and the last Friday of Holiday Craft with us. Susan and I have something really fun cooked up for next month. I probably always say that, but yeah, just stay tuned for next week on Friday, and we'll have that announcement. And it's going to be fun. I guarantee that you will love it. So thanks for watching. Check out all the participants and Susan's channel, and you will be delighted to see all the ideas and amazing ideas that everyone has. Thanks for watching today. Happy crafting.